after I ring it.
No, because I need to go over there and do that. All right, welcome everybody. This is the 2021-2022 Leo Club induction. I just want to say thank you so much for all of you guys coming out tonight. I wish we could have had your friends and families here tonight, but that was a last minute change. So we had to make some minor changes in regards to that, but I appreciate you guys still coming. Hopefully your family and friends are able to view our streaming of our induction tonight from home. I first want to thank a couple people before I get started. I'd like to first, if you guys could hold your applause for a second, I would like to thank Mr. Bruce LeBeau for taking time out of his schedule to make sure that we could get this event streamed tonight, which is available on our CapeTV channel. And I also would like to thank Mr. Gary Flowers, who is our theater manager, for helping organize the stage and the risers and the curtain. So at this time, if you could please give them a round of applause. We also have some very important people that are here tonight to be a part of our celebration. I'd like to introduce, and most of you know him already, Mr. Woody Stocks. He is my co-advisor for the Leo Club and also a member of the Dewey Beach Lions Club. So let's give Mr. Stocks a round of applause. And some of you that have been a part of the Leo Club for the last 4 years may know the gentleman right in front of me. This is Mr. Jim Coverdale. He is the pastor to the governor. He's also a member of the Milton Lions Club. Let's give Mr. Coverdale a round of applause. And for those that are streaming out on the internet, we also have Miss Peggy Jensen. Miss Jensen could not be here tonight, but she does help orchestrate some of the details that are associated with the Leo Club. And for those that don't know me, I'm Mr. Connors, and I am the advisor. Okay, so we are going to get started here so we can get this induction underway and get it done. So let's go ahead. At this time, I'd like to call Board of Director Ellie Anderson to please come up for our Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God. Sorry.
With liberty and justice for all. Okay, at this time, I'd like to have Vice President Swain Lee to come up for the Leo toast. For those that are streaming and watching, this is a tradition that we have started with the Leo Club. If you can't see our members of our club, they will actually hold their right hand up and they will repeat what Swain Lee has to say. Thank you.
All right, please repeat after me. To offer with your mind, to give with your hands, and to love through your actions.
Okay, we now have we have a message. Miss Miller could not be with us tonight, but she did record a message for us. And Sophie, if you don't mind.
Good evening. I'm Miss Miller, the proud principal of Cape Henlopen High School. I welcome you all here this evening for our Leo Club induction. It is a great honor to be a member of this club in which you are about to be a part of, where you'll focus on the pillars of leadership, experience, and opportunity. Continue with your volunteer hours and your service projects. You will make a difference in our community. Thanks again, and congratulations.
Thank you, Miss Miller. Okay, at this time, I'd like to introduce our Leo Club President, Sophie Schoenfeld, to give you guys some words from our president.
Hello everyone, my name is Sophie Schoenfeld, president of the 2021-22 Cape Leo Club. Thank you all for being here tonight, and shout out to all of our new members getting inducted tonight. We are very happy that we could have an in-person induction this year, and we'll be giving last year's inductees their well-earned pins and certificates in an effort to make up for the virtual induction last year. The Leo Club is a community service organization where our members volunteer around the community in order to give back to the area that we all call home. Each year, the Leo Club gets involved with food, toy, and coat drives, parades, marathon stops, and many other opportunities that allow us to help out the community. As you all know, each member is required to have a total of 30 minimum service hours for the entire school year. With our 57 new inductees, this means the club as a whole will achieve at a minimum 4,470 hours this school year. Our club also puts time into fundraisers like the mulch sale to support our club in the future years. I would like to thank all of our new and returning inductees for the great work they've been doing and the time and effort they've been putting into this club. I would like to thank my fellow officers for working hard to make our club the best it can be. And thank you to our staff advisors, Mr. Stocks, Miss Jensen, and especially Mr. Connors for all the time they put into our club and leading us along the way. Thank you to Cape and the Lions Clubs throughout the state for showing their support for our club. As we are still in the midst of a pandemic, I believe embracing the community and showing support is one of the best ways to help those around you. Thank you to Leo Club for giving us all the opportunity to give back in these difficult times.
Thank you very much, President Sophie. As Sophie said, there's a lot of things that our club does each and every year, and it's important for all of you to know and understand what we do to give back stands for our motto of We Serve. So as you can see here, there's some pictures up here of some events that have taken place, from pumpkin carving to our can drive to working at the Christmas parade and the tree lighting in Milton to working with Breakfast and Santa at the Dewey Beach Lions Club. As you can see, our club is very, very involved with the community, and without the support of our members, we wouldn't be able to do these things. Of the 11 years that I've been part of the Leo Club, it is absolutely amazing how many times we get responses from people within the community about how well the Leo Club is, how well behaved they are, how they appreciate their time and effort that they put into it. It's amazing, okay, what you guys do to help, and I appreciate all of your time and efforts in making this happen, because this is an awesome club. There's a lot of great things that we do to give back within the community, and we definitely get recognized for that. So this is actually our certificate, our club certificate of organization. We are actually on our 11th year for the club, and this club has had great attendance status over the years. It's been amazing to see how many individuals are being a part of this club. The biggest thing that I can ask all of you as members is to continue this journey from being a Leo to potentially turning into a Lion, okay? We are very fortunate in our area here in the Cape region of District 22D that we have some awesome Lions clubs. The best thing that you can do as an individual is later in your life give back and be a part of those Lions clubs. They need your support, and we can provide something to them. So this certificate of organization was actually given to us our first year, okay, when we had 24 members. That was it. Currently, right now, we are at 149 members in this club. That's amazing. Okay, it shows the type of dedication, it shows the type of spirit that most all of you have here, that you want to give back within the community. So I applaud all of you for that. Okay, at this time, we are going to begin inducting our officers and our board of directors, but we will start first with our board of directors. Mr. Coverdale, if you could come on up. Okay, at this time, I'd like to call the following board of director members up here to the podium. Leo Ellie Anderson, Leo Summer Dorman, and Leo Quinlan Long. Please come up. Mr. Stocks, if you could please join me over here to help pin these officers.
Now, I have not been here to do induction ceremonies for several years, and I had another past district governor do these duties. His name is Past District Governor Charles Taylor. Well, he had a family emergency and he could not make it. So I'm honored to come back and do it again. All right, for the Board of Directors, you have been elected to a important position of Board of Directors. You will form part of the executive board of the Leo Club. You will faithfully attend the regular meetings and special meetings of your club. Will you do your best to form and carry out these policies? With that being said, I would take a I will. I will. There you go. Thank you for serving as a board of directors.
Again, let's give a congratulations to those board of directors, please. Okay, at this time, we are going to be inducting our officers. So we're going to install our treasurer at this time. So at this time, Leo Avery Silicato, if you could please come to the podium.
Leo Avery, you have been elected to serve your club as treasurer. And as such, you will receive all monies and deposits the same in the bank recommended by the board of directors. You will pay out monies on their authority and will prepare and submit monthly financial reports. Will you perform these duties to the best of your ability? Congratulations, Miss Lady. You're now treasurer.
Okay, we will now be installing our treasurer, Leo Samantha Connors. Please come up.
You don't know her, do you?
Did I say treasurer or secretary?
Secretary. You don't know her, do you? Leo Samantha Connors, you have been elected to serve your club as secretary. You will be under the supervision and the direction of the president and the board of directors. You shall keep the general club records, attendance records, and up-to-date membership list. Will you perform these duties to the best of your ability? Congratulations, you are this year's secretary.
Okay, we are now going to be installing our vice president, Leo Swain Lee.
Lion Lee, or Leo Lee, I should say. You have been elected to serve your club as vice president. You shall occupy the position of the president if, or for any reason, the president is not able to perform his or her duties. In this event, you shall have the same authority as the president and shall fulfill his or her role accordingly. You will also help the president in fostering unity amongst the Leo Club members, and that is important, the unity of everybody working together. I asked you, will you perform these duties to the best of your ability? Congratulations, sir.
Okay, at this time, we're going to be installing our club president, Leo Sophie Schoenfeld.
Multiple duties tonight, right? Sophie, or Leo Sophie, you have been elected to the office of president of your club. You are the club's chief executive officer. That's something that's not taken lightly. You shall do all in your power to foster unity among club members. You will also work with the supporting Lions clubs and Leo advisors. You will preside at all meetings and shall be the chairperson of the board of directors meetings. You will see that the community functions proper, or the committees will function properly. Call for regular committee reports, oversee regular elections. You will also work to determine service needs in your community and motivate your club members to respond to them generously. With that, would you perform your duties as prescribed? Congratulations, Miss Lady President.
Okay, we're going to go ahead and start to induct our new members. Here's what we're asking you to do, so please pay attention. When you hear your name called, okay, we're going to ask you to come down the center aisleway, or depending on if you're on the side over here. You're going to walk over here to your right. You're going to come up to the stage here. We are going to go ahead and put your pin on you, and we are going to present you with your Leo Club certificate, okay? Once you have gotten your pin on and you got your certificate, you're going to proceed over here like Mr. Connors is, and we're going to have you stand over in this corridor here until all individuals have been called. Once all individuals have been called, we will go ahead and raise up the curtain. We're going to put those individuals on the riser. We'll take a quick picture. We'll swear you guys in, and then you'll come off the stage, okay?
It goes 9th grade first. Yeah. Right. So I stop. Yeah. So wait. I stop at Riley 10. I mean, Sophie. Yeah. Then it goes
Well,
to you.
it's in a different order, so it doesn't go 12. It starts at 9. So I start it, and then I come back.
Sam's will stay the same. Sam's is the same.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're just deciding.
Should we go like this?
No, it starts at 9th grade.
Okay, we're going to go ahead and get started here, so I need your attention.
Sophie, and
Please make sure you guys are listening. The
yeah,
officers are going to be calling you up. Our goal is to, on the slideshow here that we have, that friends and families, hopefully will see the picture of their son or daughter. Okay, they may not see directly them coming across the stage, but at least we have an idea of where they're at in the slideshow. Okay, officers are...
Hank Anderson,
Please hold your applause to the end. Thank you.
Anahi Andrade. Anahi Andrade. Anna Beck. Anna Bender. Macy Bowen. Abigail Bradley. Catherine Surf. Catherine Costello. Darcy Crotty. Dalen Daminger. Carly Favaroso. Jacob Goodsell. Mackenzie Hansen. Stephen Hart.
Addison Hedrick, Brandon Laux, Sophia Massaro, Davis Malt, Lucy Mongaluzzo, Kieran Morsi, Isabella Ron, Jenna Reinhold, Lexi Silicato, Riley Tipton. Should I wait for...
And now for our 10th grade inductees. Ashlyn Andrew, Benjamin Clifton, Lindsay D'Ambrosi, Devin DeGregory, Achilles Demarudis, Ava Dolan, Kylie Doyen, Marley Dunlop, Alice Ferguson, Brian Fleming, Isabella Fusilaro, Hazel Getzlaff, Eddie Haug, and Sarah Kilby.
Anna Kacharik, Trey Mongaluzzo, Sahil Patel, Rachel Ramjatan Singh, Kate Reist, Jack Shell, Samantha Shepard, Ava Simeone, Anna Sullivan, and Julia Williams.
And now for our juniors. Brexton Carter, Sarah Cotty, Ava Crotty, Felipe Nino, Odin Potemski, and Daniel Shives. Finally, for our seniors, Kelly Bragg, Zoe Elzy, Sierra Manifold, and Jennifer Yang.
Okay, so now we're going to move to our 2021 to 2022 Leo Club re-inductees. I mean 10th graders. I guess I'll start.
Should we get a picture of the freshmen first?
Wait, but there's everyone up there.
So we'll take a freshman, we'll take a picture, get them down. Mr. Flowers, we're going to go ahead and raise up a curtain so we can take a picture of the freshmen. Do you want to turn off the projector so it's not in our eyes? Thank you. Excuse me here, guys. Mr. Flowers, is that high enough? Thank you.
Mr. Covenant, you don't remember inducting her the first time?
No. That could be Charlie though, because I haven't done it for a while. I expect all these to be on Facebook. You understand that? I'll let him know, yeah. Because Milton Lions Club would love to see that on Facebook, yes.
At this time, let's give all our new inductees a round of applause, please. Okay, if I could have your attention. As you guys know, last year was a difficult year for us that we actually had to have our induction virtually. So the thing about last year, those members that were inducted did not get an opportunity to actually receive their PIN and their certificate. Now, originally, when we talked about this, we just thought, you know what, we're not going to worry about that. Last year was last year. These officers sat down and they said, you know what, we don't think it's fair. Everybody gets an opportunity to get a PIN and a certificate. So their choice this year was to reissue them out. All that I'm asking you to do, when your name is called, please stand, come down the front, up the stairs, across here. We're going to issue your PIN and give your certificate, and you're just going to exit across to the stage and back to your seat. Okay? All right, let's go with those individuals. When you hear your name called, please come up. Shh. Let me put the curtain down. Also, when you are hearing the names called, if everybody could please be silent so that those that are streaming online can actually hear the name being called. Thank you. Heads up, Summer. Gwendolyn, watch out. Mr. Flowers, is that good? Okay, thank you. Officers, thank you.
Alessandra Broussard, Jack Burbage, Olivia Birkentine, Ashley Carrier, Sophia Chaleli,
Carrie Clausius, Brady Cole, Sean Costello, Sarah Dawson, Landon Deal, Kayla Droge, John Huss, Montana Jones, Lily Joyce, Julia Logue, Hannah Manny, Emily McClough, Samuel Mincy, Morgan Newcomb, Lexi Nokowski, Catherine Perry, Brianna Porter, Ella Rupert, Lainey Shakro, Lucas Stevenson, Grace Wiggins, Chloe Wood, Jackson Wood, and Catherine Weishock.
Now for our 11th grade, Ryan Pickard. And for our 12th graders, Sage Cherico, Marissa Conti, Hannah Kozachesin, Joseph Nisaya, Lucas Rupert, Dylan Steinwittle, and Riley Wilson.
Guys, make sure you get your certificate. Okay, if everybody could please have a seat. That's fine. Guys, go and have a seat. Thank you. So one of the things that's really cool about the Leo Club is that all members that are, once they become a member, every year they get an opportunity to be re-inducted. And the cool thing about it is, all of you, since you are current members, we're going to induct all of you officially at one time. And Mr. Coverdale is going to come up and he's going to read some things. But when we induct everybody as a group, everybody will say all together, "We will." Okay? We also, on this slide here where Sophie's standing, are our current junior members and also our current senior members. So it is very special that currently right now we have 149 members in our club, and it means a lot. Like Sophie said in her speech, over 4,000 hours this year will be logged in regards to community service hour for our club. That's amazing. It's a lot of hours that go into all the time and effort that you guys getting up in the morning early, going to water stops, attending events, helping out. Your community greatly appreciates your service. And as you know, our motto for the Leo Club is "We serve." So Mr. Coverdale is going to go over a couple things here with you guys. And at this time, if all members, freshman, sophomore, junior, senior, new members, inductees from last year, and current members, if you could please stand.
As everybody's standing, and you have been invited to become members, and we are all happy and proud of your decision to accept. Membership in the Leo Club is a privilege. You are about to enter a program that extends throughout the world. It began in 1967 as an official activity of Lions Club International. Leo goals include high moral standards, personal responsibility, an attitude of cheerfulness, understanding, and in addition, extending a helping hand to those in need. Will you do your best as members of the Cape Henlopen Leo Club fulfill these duties? Take an "I will." Thank you so much for being a Leo, Cape Leo, I should say. Now, you can be seated. I'm not having you standing while I'm going to say a couple words. As I was introduced, I was called a past district governor from the regular Lions Club. And I'm a Milton Lions Club member. Back in 2000, when this high school opened, I happened to be the region chair for this area, which included 5 Lions clubs. The 5 Lions Club of this area banded together to support, financially motivate, and make sure this high school had a Leo Club. And from that day on, from 2010 to now, you all have not disappointed whatsoever. Our region down here in Sussex County on the eastern seaboard are so proud of you young folks. And I'm not just saying young folks, but young adults, because that's what you are. And the support that you give to our communities, we just cannot thank you enough because you support our regular Lions clubs. So congratulations on your ceremonies tonight and becoming a part of our community as a citizen to support our community and make what cannot be done possible. So thank you so much. And for me, it's a blessing because I was the one that was on the ground floor to make it happen. So thank you so much.
Thank you, Pastor to Governor Jim Coverdale. Thank you so much. So for our closing remarks here, we are almost finished. But again, like I said, thank you guys for all your time and dedication in a part of being the Leo Club here at Cape Henlopen High School. We've had 11 great years of students putting in community service, and the projects that we have done over the year has been amazing. So I appreciate all of you. A lot of you do have siblings who have been part of the Leo Clubs, and you've continued the tradition. And if you have any younger siblings as they're coming up through, we hope that they will be a part of the Leo Club also. As you know, we are entering the second half of our year here, 2022, for our Leo Club, and we still have business that needs to be done. Okay, we have meetings to attend in February, March, April, and May, and we also have hours that need to be completed also by May 1st, 15 additional hours. I'm sure all of you here will be able to have the opportunity to complete those hours and turn those in at the end of the year. If any of you here are interested in being one of the officers, okay, in April, we will be sending out information, nomination forms to be a part of it. If you think you have the leadership ability and are willing to provide a service, a leadership service to this club, by all means, think about signing up and being one of the officers or board of directors. We've always done a great job over the years making sure that all positions have been filled, and we want to continue that. Last but not least, I cannot thank the officers and board of directors of this year. They are amazing individuals, what they have accomplished this year in a short amount of time, also navigating through the pandemic. Their service and dedication to help me, Mr. Stocks, Ms. Jensen, has been amazing. So I appreciate all their time. So if you guys could please give them a round of applause. Again, I'd like to thank all of you for coming out. Hopefully your parents were able to see the streaming online. I appreciate you guys coming out with your time and dedication and being part of the Leo Club. Congratulations to all of you. Sophie, have a great night, everybody. Thank you. Clean up. So we have, I guess, some certificate.